Alright, YouTube, I'm back with this 83 Chevrolet K5 or 1500 they call it. It's a C10 frame, four-wheel drive. But anyway, that kit that I showed in part one, I've got it installed now, and it turned out pretty good. There's a few fitment issues here and there on it, and you have to drill a couple of holes. You have to have a lot of clamps. A lot of these C-clamps. I didn't have to heat it up in anything, but basically all I used was the C-clamps and a big old hammer, which is that hammer right there. A little 2.5 pound, 3 pound hammer. But basically what I done was started in the middle and kind of followed the directions of where they said plug weld at first, with here and here. It's aggravating because you got lines up here. You know, it'd be easy if you didn't have, you know, everything on the truck, but the motor's in it and everything. I'm gonna swap around to the top. I don't know if you can see down there whether that light's. Let me see if this light messing with the phone here, but you can see how it went across there. It turned out pretty good. I mean, for you know, making that frame strong. Get this thing focused back, but it didn't do too bad. The hardest part of the whole thing is not so much this side piece, but the part up underneath. Because there's two parts to that thing. It's this part right here. That's the aggravating part that goes across there, of where it welds in and off in the front and the rear, because you're right there on top of a rivet. One of those rivets they put in, so you got to be careful of that thing. And then welding right up in here on that little tang that sticks out. But I welded it across here too. And then, of course, you take the front bumper off of it. And then there's a spot right back. That light's messing with us, but you weld it right back there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there where my finger's pointing. If you welded it back in there, it's not too bad to put in. It's just, like I say, a little bit of fitment issues with that thing there. You have to have a lot of those clamps and clamp it up good and just weld it in. You could have actually took and welded this one in with a stick welder. That's how close it was. I mean, you got to beat on it a little bit, but ain't too bad. Pretty much I just got it painted. I'll let it dry, because I paint these things with tractor enamel. There's tractor equipment been around for years. Still got the paint on it. So I figure if it's good enough for a tractor equipment, it's good enough for this frame on this truck. But tomorrow I got some bushings coming for this thing. Right back there, the sway link bushings and some new shocks. And then I got the stabilizer coming. But for this guy, so other than that, like I said, it turned out pretty good. I think the kit was, I don't know, $88 or something for that repair kit. And then I'll clean the gearbox up and paint it. The gearbox seems to be fine. Paint it, clean it up, and paint it real good. It's got a little bit of motion in it, of course, something that old wood. But it ain't nothing like it was. But I don't understand. They put these big old bolts in this one with this spacer in it. And to me, that just don't look right. It look like you would want that head of that bolt to go up as close to that frame as you can get it. That way it'd torque it down instead of having to collapse it in on these things. I ain't figured out why they did that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find 4 bolts and actually put some stronger, closer, smaller, shorter bolts in that thing. You know, I don't think you need that big old space in there, but I'm going to go find some different bolts and put some Loctite on it and torque that thing back down. But anyway, hopefully this helps clear up a little bit about some of those fitment issues as far as eBay stuff goes. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of problems with it. Hopefully that helps you. One thing I do want to recommend for you guys that do have your engine in, I mean, maybe it ain't dressed up this good or whatever, and no, I didn't have to even pull the radiator out. I just was easy. I used a MIG welder. But what I did, I didn't take any pictures of that part, but what I did was I got a burn blanket from my local welding supply house. You can get them off of eBay or whatever. This is what they look like. They're a fiberglass type blanket. It keeps the spatter off of everything. You wrap that thing up really good, and that way you don't have any problems. Also, get you a buddy. So while you're welding, if you don't clean that frame real good, pressure wash it off with those grease, get you a buddy with a spray bottle of water. And when he sees a little old grease fire or whatever, put it out. Don't let it keep burning. Then I took some old leather gloves. Let me get this chair so you can see. I took some old leather gloves to make sure that down here where the fuel pump is, made sure that there was no weld spatter could get on that and cause a problem. Pretty much just wrap everything up good. You shouldn't have any problems at all. That burn blanket really covers all this stuff up nice. It costs you a little bit, but it's better than burning your belts and hoses and all that stuff. But hopefully that helps. If you need me, you can call me at 678-725-9953. That number again, 678-725-9953. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you like the video, leave comments or share or whatever. If I can help you, give me a yell. Thank you.